Well, the time has finally come. It's time for us to say goodbye to Northwest Montana and Glacier National Park. It's been a great 5 months. It seems like it went by so fast.
So fast.
If you go back and watch our early videos when we first talked about what we wanted to do, it was to travel and to stay in a place a little bit longer than what you see most people do, to give you as much information as possible about either a national park or an area or a combination. You know, and here we've given you some information about Glacier National Park. We've given you some information about Northwest Montana. Northwest Montana.
Northwest.
You know, Flathead Lake, Big Fork, Wild Horse Island, Libby, Kootenai Falls, all those areas that we've taken you. We hope we presented you with something that you find value in.
Right.
It feels like it was just a few weeks ago. When we left Alaska in April, you know, saying goodbye to Alaska was a challenge because we were leaving Alaska behind, a home that we had lived for 7 years.
Yep. Our children.
Some of our possessions that we didn't actually get rid of, and now we're leaving Glacier behind. But we are happy and we're excited about it. You know, this is like another chapter in our adventure that we're getting ready to start, and you know, who knows what's around the corner. I mean, we couldn't have planned this one any better.
Yes.
You know, if you've been following us for a while, you know that when we first came here and when we first left Alaska, we left in a 26-foot trailer being towed by a truck with a whole bunch of stuff in it.
We are pulling out of our driveway for the very last time, and we are on our way for our big adventures. We just said goodbye to Heather.
Which was hard.
It was hard.
Of course. Somebody's still teary-eyed.
Said goodbye to Craig last night.
Yeah, Craig's working night shift, so we went over and had dinner last night. Said goodbye to him. Heather came over and brought us coffee this morning, helped us finish packing up the trailer and getting it all closed up and ready to go. And got to say goodbye to us. So that was really nice. And it is April 15th, and we're starting our adventures.
And
now we're in this nice big beast of a trailer. Comfortable, much happier.
He's still alive. I didn't kill him yet.
Not yet. So, you know, this is a new chapter for us, and we're really looking forward to it.
Yes.
You know, Glacier has been great for us, though.
Yes, Glacier has been fabulous. We've done a lot of really fun things here at Glacier National Park. You know, of course, going to the Sun Road. Of course, everybody's got to do it, right? But some of the other things that we have done, you know, is the hiking. We've seen some beautiful backcountry hiking, you know, where you go to the lakes or waterfalls, you know, or just the Highline Trail, just to go out and come back.
Just the scenery.
And just the scenery. So we, you know, a lot of hiking. We did a lot of hiking this year.
And we got an opportunity to enjoy Northwest Montana, you know, between Kootenai Falls, Libby, a few other places that we ventured out to, Wild Horse Island. This area has just been phenomenal for us.
Yeah.
And, you know, we had the opportunity just a month ago, our daughter came to visit. I think I see somebody.
Parking's easy.
Oh my goodness. So happy to see you. Say hello. She spent a couple weeks with us.
That was the best part of the summer.
Right? So we had an opportunity to share the experience that we had with her, which was just phenomenal. You know, I mean,
we got to go horseback riding.
Yep. Yep.
We went on the Highline Trail. Show her the Going to the Sun Road and all of that Glacier has to offer. And we went down to Yellowstone for a quick trip.
Took a quick trip to Yellowstone.
It was still fun.
And we made a lot out of it, you know, out of the time that we had available. We made a lot. We stopped in Bozeman for a day or two on our way down, and then we spent a couple nights in the Yellowstone area. Went in through the north entrance, and we hit Mammoth Hot Springs,
the geysers,
Old Faithful. We had an opportunity to hit Lamar Valley and what was the other valley? Hayden Valley.
Yeah.
So we did a lot in the time we were there, and it was just phenomenal. So it was great to have the opportunity.
So many pictures. I just like, okay, here you go, here's your camera, and oh my gosh, we have so many pictures of bison. It's unbelievable.
Right.
I had to take it away from her. She was like a kid in a candy store.
Well, she did say she loves digital because you can take as many pictures
take as many as you want. Yes, and so we have a lot of pictures that Heather took, and of course you don't get rid of those things because Heather took them, right? So we had a lot of fun, and we will be showing you some of our Yellowstone park the trip that we had done. So that will, wait for that. That will be coming soon. So that was fun.
Yeah, we had a blast. Having Heather here was a real special treat, and we're maybe going to have her back again in December. Not 100% sure yet, but she'll maybe come pay us a visit wherever we happen to be.
Yep.
So we're looking forward to that too. Not sure yet. But again, we're closing this chapter at Glacier, which is sad, and we're opening a new chapter going into Utah. We're going to spend a week in
MOAB area. Now we're going to stay north of MOAB. So just a little hint on this MOAB stuff. MOAB is $600 a week for an RV park. But if you go 24 miles north to Thompson Springs, where we're going to be staying, it's $194 for a 6-night stay. So think about that if you should decide to go.
Right, when you're doing your trip planning, think about just calling a few different areas, and sometimes being really close to the park or where you want to go is awesome.
Yep.
But is it worth the extra $400 or whatever to be 20 miles closer? For us, we made a financial decision on this. We don't mind driving, and it's not going to keep us from going to the park.
Nope.
So we're
or into MOAB or any of the other areas around there.
Yep. So we'll spend a week there, and then we're moving on to
Kanab,
Utah for a month. Lot of stuff down there to see.
Oh yeah.
We're looking forward to
all of it.
I mean, Lake Powell,
the north rim of the Grand Canyon,
Zion,
Bryce.
I mean, there's
name it, we're gonna go and find it.
And we'll make sure to keep you informed and give you as much information as we can to help you if you decide to plan your trips.
Yes.
Because that's part of our overall goal here, is to help you plan a good trip when it comes to traveling to some of the national parks or some of the scenic areas.
We have really
we've
had a lot of fun this summer making our videos and putting them out there, and reading all of the comments that we have gotten from all of you guys on how much you have enjoyed it and how you've planned your trip on watching our videos. And that's what we're doing this for, is we want people to be able to, oh, what am I going to do here? And being able to find that information. And so, you know, we hope that we can continue to do that in the Utah area, and then wherever else our adventures take us.
Did you know that tour guides or whatever always give you the great information, you know, how fantastic a place is, but it's not the same when you're reading a pamphlet or looking at a tour guide website of how it is. You know, so we hope that what we present to you is a more realistic approach for you to be able to make your plans and decide whether or not the things we're doing is something that you're interested in doing. And hopefully, you know, since we spent as much time as we did here, you found some value in at least a couple of the videos that we did and the things that we presented you with to give you some sort of honest to goodness feedback of what to expect when you come to Glacier National Park.
And all of our future adventures too.